Happy New Year. This is Erica with Siren Song Oracles. How are all of you doing? Happy 2020. Cannot believe it's 2020. It's a whole new decade. So we have a whole new energy coming in for our lives. People watching, of course, people not watching. Anyway, I just want to welcome my subscribers back. Thank you for being with me and listening and tuning in. If you are not a subscriber and you are new to my channel, I do love readings mainly. I may do also some readings on healing and also empowerment. That usually comes with the reading because advice, empowering messages will always come with my readings. But it's mainly love readings, and it's just kind of like whatever comes up is, you'll know. If it resonates with you, it resonates. If it does not, then you could click off and it's not your reading. This is just meant for people. Some people will come to this reading and it will totally resonate with them and it will be meant for them. So if you feel that way and you like my channel and you like my style, please like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Thank you very much. So it's been a while since I've done a reading. It's been since Christmas, and I had a really busy New Year's because I work at a restaurant, so we were like extremely busy, and surprisingly we're still busy now. So I'm hoping in this next year I could just settle into a different schedule so I'm able to do more readings for you guys. That's one of my goals, and I hope you're all setting your goals too, especially for love. And of course, love isn't necessarily like something that can be a goal, but you can attune yourself to it within yourself. And that will attract the love that you want. It's all about self-love. Not in a selfish way, of course, but you have to love yourself before you can love another. And that's my little word of wisdom today. Anyway, welcome back. And I got some fun readings lined up. I'm basically going to be really spontaneous. I just got a whole bunch of cards right now next to me that I picked out that just seemed right. And I'm just going to be very spontaneous with my reading, but I did have one planned. I haven't used these cards before. This is, and let me show you the box. This is really cool. I don't know if they still sell this. I'm sure they do, but I got it back literally back in the 90s. It's called, oops, probably can't even see it. Oh, it's too big. It's called the Lover's Tarot, okay? And they're huge cards. They're humongous cards. They're like this big. So we're going to be actually just putting it, let me just back this up a little bit so you can have a little room. Okay, so we're going to be using the Lover's Tarot for one of our readings. See if you can't even really see it. There it is. These are huge cards. Look, they're huge. And they're all major arcana cards. So no minor arcana. All major. And we're going to be using that for your new person that's coming into your life. Now, just hold 1 second. Now, this could be the current person for you. If who I am describing, in this reading is your current person, great. Then that's the one that, this reading is talking about. If not, if you've just met like a new person and then they're being described here, cool. If not, maybe it's just a totally new person you've never met. But I kind of wanted to focus on the new first and not to focus on maybe the people we're, dealing with in the past or, people we're like thinking about right now at this moment. Maybe there's somebody new. You just never know, right? There could be somebody new around the corner. So I just wanted to see if that would come up and that would resonate for any of you. And we'll do that first. And we're also going to be doing a reading on the person that you have been involved with, or someone from your past that you want to reunite with. Maybe you're in separation right now. We do twin flames, we do soulmates. If they come up in the reading, they come up. If they don't, relationships are relationships, and love is love, and sacred connections are sacred connections. We don't have to put any labels on them. Okay, so let's get started. Now, again, we're going to use this Lover's Tarot, and it's all like I said, major arcana cards. So this is going to be representing, this card that I'm going to draw, it's going to be one card, is going to be representing the person that you're going to be meeting, okay? We have a couple different, decks for different questions regarding this person, but this is going to be for the person that you are going to be currently becoming involved with, okay? And by the way, this look here, because we're in the 20s now, the 2020s, but I was thinking of the 1920s. I had kind of an Art Deco look going on here because I'm a big 20s, love the Roaring 20s, and I love the art from back then. So this is kind of an Art Deco look. Just so you know, that's why I had that kind of look going on today. Hope you all having a great year so far. Okay, so let's pull this card here and see who your new person might be, or hey, it could be the person you're already thinking about if it describes this person. Okay, and most of my subscribers, I think all of them are female. So could be anybody, could be a masculine person, could be a feminine person, doesn't really matter. But a lot of times I'll say, him, okay, or I'll say masculine just because it's just easier. Doesn't mean that it's necessarily a him. Okay, let's pick this card. Who is the person? Describe the person, Spirit. Okay, here we go. Ooh, it's the Fool. Look at this. It's the Fool. Yeah. All right. Well, this person that is going to be coming into your life, well, it's already a new energy because that's the beginning of the deck. Basically, that's the beginning of the tarot, is the Fool's journey. So we're starting right out in 2020, already on a new foot. Love it. So the person you're meeting, or the person maybe that you're already with, is starting anew in their life. Yeah. They're starting fresh. They're taking a risk. They're starting new. Maybe they don't even know. And this is just a little side note. Maybe they're not really sure, where they're at in life at this point. They could be kind of like, okay, I'm just kind of, going for it here, but I don't know where I'm going. So you might have to be a little patient with this person, but they are very full of life, full of zest, full of passion. I don't know why I'm getting, it could be a younger person than you. I don't know why I'm just getting that for some reason. But yes, this is the Fool. This is someone who's starting out on a journey, starting over. They just finished a chapter in their life. They're starting over. They're venturing out. And just like, as I said before, we'll continue on, with other cards to describe this person. But, this person may be a little shaky right now. They may not know their footing yet. They may not know exactly where they're going. So if this is your person, you may have to be a little patient with them as they find their way. So, but I would say it's a youthful spirit, somebody who likes to take risks, somebody who is adventurous, somebody who is starting anew, just starting fresh and just, looking to go into a new direction in their life. Okay. So that's the energy we got for your new person, or maybe, like I said, the person you're already thinking about. All right. So we're going to continue on, and we're going to get some more cards here. Now, this is another deck I haven't used. I brought out some decks that I haven't used in a long time. I don't have the, book or the holder of these cards or anything, but this is the Victorian deck. Look, I'll show you one of the pictures right here. It's a Victorian romance deck, which I used to use all the time. That used to be like my main deck a couple years ago. So I decided to bring that one out to describe your new person here. This person we just talked about, the Fool. Okay, so what is this person about? Let's get a little more information on this person that's coming into your life. Maybe, how you're going to meet them possibly. I don't know. Let's just see what's up. We're not going to do any reversals in this reading, okay? We're not doing them for this particular reading. I just feel out the energy when I get the card, okay? So let's get a few cards here on this new person, this lover of for who's watching here. What are they about? Maybe how they're going to meet them or something. Okay, here we go. We got two cards that just like flew. Oh, whoa. Damn, that was three. Wow, that's crazy. I was only going to pick three, and three just came out. This is wild. That never happens. Cards don't pop like that. Okay, so the Empress. Interesting. The Ten of Wands. Whoa, excuse me. All right, just let's go over here. The Empress, the Ten of Wands, and the Chariot. Wow. Your person. Okay. Interesting. Well, your person, the Empress, it's a nurturing person, a creative person, somebody maybe who, is close to their mother, or, something about a mother figure in their life. Maybe that's very important. That may be important to them. I don't know. Maybe they're a father, and this could be maybe the mother of their children. So, because I'm seeing the Ten of Wands, I don't know. It just seems like there's a burden in this person's life, or was a burden. They're starting out with the Fool, so it's kind of like they're just kind of wrapping up this burdenous Ten of Wands thing, getting rid of that burden and moving forward with the Chariot. Yeah, so your person's moving forward in life. This is awesome, but it's coming out of a situation, a job, a relationship, a family situation, anything, but it was causing him a burden of his own mind. Just this person was doing too much in life, was just taking on way too much, or maybe is currently taking on way too much. But the Empress, they are either one of two things. They are a nurturing person. Maybe they even take care of children, very involved with children. Maybe has a strong attachment to a mother figure. Now that could be a mother of their own, They could be a mother. If this, hey, your person is a woman. Could be a mother who's kind of overly burdened, or it could be a man who is involved with an empress right now with a mother figure at this point, like maybe the mother of his children or something like that. But whatever it is, why he's going into the fool, or he or she, I'm just going to say he because it's easier, is going into the fool's energy is because of the 10 of Wands. So they're dropping a burden of some sort in their life and they're moving forward. Maybe they're traveling, maybe they're actually physically moving to a different location. Maybe that's how you meet them. Who knows? This could just be, you know what, you guys, this could just be their history. I just wanted a little more information about this person. This could just be their history and what they're currently going through now, or what they have left behind. And that's why they're starting with that fool's energy. So yeah, this person has let go of a burden. And there's some sort of empress energy around your person. Could be they themselves, creative, nurturing, or it could be a mother figure that they are involved with. Maybe they have kids with this person, or maybe it's their own mother. Maybe they have a very strong attachment or strong connection with this person. Okay. And they're getting out of a burden and they're moving. They're traveling, they're moving on, they're moving forward, obviously with the fool's energy too. And maybe even a physical move. Okay, so that's a little more information about them. That's pretty cool. I like that. Okay, so that is that. Now, what I want to do is I want to see with the maybe how it'll kind of begin with you guys, like what kind of energy it will kind of start with, so you have a hint. And for that, and I hope we can do it with these cards. I've never done a reading like this before. We're going to use the Romance Angels. So it's an oracle. I don't know. We might even do a regular tarot for this, but I just kind of wanted to grab this one. How did you meet this person? Maybe currently, or how are you going to meet this person? Person that's starting over in their life, pretty much. Okay, how are you going to meet? What's the energy around you and this possible new individual? I'm going to pick 3 cards. First card is keep an open mind. Okay. We're going to keep going. We're just going to pick the cards as they come. Okay. Keep an open mind. What about this person? This new person. Person that's coming into your life next in January 2020. Person of January 2020. Ooh, hello. I like that. Passion. Yum, yum. That's good. Yay. Okay, one more card. How are you going to meet this person, or what's the energy surrounding you and this person? Interesting. Wow. Okay. Looks like it's going to happen pretty quick. Yeah, well, here we are. So the energy is keep an open mind, passion, and expressing your love. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Okay, so what Spirit's trying to say to people who are watching right now, possibly, that this person may not meet your usual type. Maybe this person is not your type even. But there's passion there, so they struck a chord. Okay, there's some passion there still. Or it's not necessarily differing from usual type. It also could be your expectations are not being met right now. You have different expectations than this person can give you right now. Maybe you want a relationship. They don't want a relationship right away. Maybe you need a commitment. Maybe they can't give you a commitment. Maybe they're all into commitment and you're not. It just seems like you're going to have to keep an open mind about what maybe their ideas are or what they can give you. That's one version of it. The other version of it is maybe they're just not your type, and maybe you have to kind of let that grow a little bit when you meet them. But it looks like there's going to be some passion. So, this could mean that person that you meet is very passionate about you, or maybe, like I said, this person could currently be in your life, but passion is involved. You guys will be passionate. Maybe you'll share a passion. Maybe you both love to do the same things. That could be another way of meeting this person, through a passion of yours. But there will be passion shared between you. And you're also probably meeting a passionate person. Very nice. I like that. I really like that. And of course, with the passion, you express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So it seems like somebody's going to kind of have to just say it. Like maybe you've already met this person, but they haven't said, hey, I really like you, or hey, let's go out, or Maybe you haven't gotten to that point yet. One of you is going to have to ask each other out, or one of you is going to have to say something. Maybe somebody needs to send a message, a text. Maybe somebody needs to just, ask somebody out to coffee or for a drink or dinner. Maybe somebody just needs to open up. Somebody will open up, it looks like here. So when I saw express your love, I thought, oh, this is pretty quick. This is going very, passionate, quick direction. So yeah, maybe that's what you need to keep an open mind about. Maybe it's just going kind of fast for you here. Maybe it's going to scare you a little bit, but whatever it is, it involves passion, and it involves you, maybe not getting your expectations met right away, or maybe it's just a different type. You have a different type with this person, but at the same time, hey, that's going to build. Or again, I think it's kind of cool that you may meet each other through a shared passion. That's pretty cool. I like that. Okay, well, that's a possibility there. I like this. This is fun. This is really fun. I like new possibilities for the new year. Okay, and then this is going to be kind of a fun part here. I decided to do this. I want to do what will it be like sexually between the two of you, or maybe what it is like, or maybe what you imagine it could be like, because you already have been thinking about this person and want to express your love. But we're going to use the tarot of sexual magic for that. So we're going to kind of see what the energy is with you guys, like, because what it is when I find out when I use these cards, like for a sexual question, it usually kind of shows more about the kind of relationship you're going to have, because it either comes up very domestic, or it comes up very swords, or very fiery. Could be watery. Let's just see what kind of relationship energy, what kind of sexual energy is in this relationship, this possible relationship. What kind of sexual energy with this new person? What is it going to be like? This is kind of fun. And this is naughty. I just want to warn you, there is nudity, but I have the warning on here that it's not for kids. So I just want to warn you, there'll be naked people on these cards. Okay. I said it. The Chariot again. Very interesting. The Chariot. Okay. Well, lots of forward passion there. This is okay, so look at the card. I just want you to look at the card. I'm going to go off the card. So to me, the sex life, well, got a little kinkiness going on here. He's got a little cat of nines there. And there's two bulls. Oh, boy. Bulls are very sexual creatures. And a bull is like a Taurus, a bull. I think the Chariot is Aries. Oh, Chariot is Cancer, I think. But there's these two bulls, which is that's a lot of stamina. That's a total male symbol. Okay, so what it looks like to me with this sexually, he's going to be dominant. The male will be the dom here. Yeah, she's looking like she's enjoying it. But yeah, he's got a sexual toy, and he's got a cat. And see that? Look at that. Man, he's dominant. So the Chariot is an aggressive, forward-moving energy, and you got the bulls back there. So I sense a very aggressive kind of sexual relationship, very hot, passionate, with him being sort of a dominant figure. Maybe he likes the little kink. There's a little kink involved here. Interesting. I don't know, guys. I don't know what you're into, but that's looking like what that's about. Okay, let's get a couple more cards. What is the sexual energy like here in this relationship? What is the sexual energy like between these people who just will be meeting soon, or maybe have already just met? Okay, let's see what this says. I love picking these cards. Oh my. Oh, honey, this is this. Oh, honey, this is a kinky relationship. Okay, look. It's the Ace of, oh my gosh, the Ace of Swords. Yeah. Look at that phallic symbol. Oh my, this is kind of funny. But yeah, this is more kink. And now she's dominating him. She's tying him up. Yep. She's got her leather on. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get a clear, yeah, she's got her leather on, she's got her garters, her hot nylons there, and she's tying him up. So first he's dominating her, now she's dominating him. Sounds like a very naughty, very like, there's some S&M going on, maybe just light S&M going on here. But yeah, the Ace of Swords, I would say that, they're very clear. The intentions are going to be very clear. There's going to be clarity in this situation. People know what they want here. So we got some dominant and submissive roles going on here between both of them. I think that's very interesting. I've never actually done a reading with these where it's all like kinky. Interesting energy. Okay, this is too much. This is fun though. Okay. Sorry about my little X-rated reading. I hope nobody's offended. Anyway, so now We'll have one more card. What is this going to be like sexually? What is this relationship maybe currently like sexually? Hey, if it's the person, if it's your person that I described, this could be going on right now, but or it could be going on in the near future. Sexual energy for this relationship. Okay, this is interesting. This is not really sexual. Justice. So this relationship and this sexual relationship is balanced. So there's the, it is balanced because look, he's dominant, then she's dominant over here. It's give and take. There's balance in this sexual relationship. It's good. There's fairness. There's nothing like, no crossing of boundaries, no weirdness. Everybody knows where they're at here. Yeah, there's no man in this. It's just the woman on her own. So she's got her sword of truth there. Maybe the woman brings some sort of justice into the relationship. I'm trying to figure out what she's got there. I'm trying to figure out what this is in this. I don't know what this is. It's like fruit or something. It's more, I don't know. It's just more of like a female kind of like bringing her sword of truth out. It's justice. Maybe this person is in law enforcement. I mean, you've got, got some dominant roles here. I mean, that could even be maybe some handcuffs going on. I don't know. But justice could be a lawyer, could be a cop maybe you're dealing with, or you're a cop or a lawyer. Justice. Could be this person went through, the person you're, having a sexual relationship with or will be having a sexual relationship with just went through a divorce. Justice. That's a typical divorce card because your person is moving on and is starting over. Very possible. But yeah, there's an even-keeled, balanced situation going on in this sexual and probably, other parts of the relationship as well, which is great. And it's very fair. Nobody's getting, more than the other. Nobody's getting hurt here. Yeah. Interesting. I like that. It kind of ended on like a nice note. But yeah, there's definitely some dom and submission going on here. Some kink is happening here. So hope you all enjoy that. Okay, we're moving on. That was fun. Oh, that was crazy. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, well that was our little fun part. That was our new new person, our 2020 possible new person that might be coming into your life. I hope you enjoyed that. I'm actually going to be moving on now to the regular, check-in that I always do with the, we're doing the divine feminine masculine right now. We're going into that energy. Basically, if you've come on here to get a, twin flame or soulmate reading, well, then you've come to the right place. We are going to do that now. Okay. And what we're going to do that with is, you know what? No, we're going to save that for after. Sorry. We're going to save that for after. We're going to do a little mermaid reading after, but we'll save that. Okay. So we're going to go back into, the cards we were using. So we're going to go back into the Victorian tarot. Okay. And that's going to be where your person is currently at right now. Okay. So this is your twin flame, your soulmate, your karmic partner, whoever you're asking about. Let me see how this deck is looking here. Oh, there's a lot of reversals. Yeah, we're probably not going to be able to do reversals because there's just like way too many. I'm not even going to mess with it. All right. So no reversals, but that's okay. Like I said, I just go with what I feel. So where is, of course, we're just going to say divine masculine because it's easier. Okay, where is your divine masculine at right now in his life, just his current life? Not necessarily with you, just where is he at right now in his current life? Just regular everyday life. What's he doing? What's he up to? And what are his energies right now? What is he dealing with? What are his patterns? Okay, we have the sun. Awesome. Very good. The sun. I keep wanting to put it there because I usually do the sun. Very good. Good energy. He's happy. He's in a positive phase of his life. Playful. Maybe even tapping into some creative energies of his. Usually when a person gets the sun, it's because they've come through something difficult. Usually. I mean, I'm not saying for sure, but usually the sun is like the aftermath. The sun is like the pot at the end of the rainbow or like the light at the end of the tunnel. So your person's in a positive energy, being creative, being playful. Sun represents Leo. You could be dealing with a Leo or a person who's like a Leo, somebody who shines. Maybe your person is shining. in some area of their life. Also, the sun represents children. So your person could have children and is spending time with their children as well and enjoying that a lot, being very playful, focusing on children. Okay, going to get some more cards for where your person's at right now. Where is the divine masculine at this present time in his life? What is going on? Oh, well, okay. Yeah. I wasn't going to do reversal. This came out reversed, but I said I wasn't doing reversals, but it doesn't matter. 4 cups. Yeah. Interesting. This is very interesting. He's in the sun, but he's in the 4 cups. It's like that. Those two kind of don't go together. Maybe he's getting out of the 4 of cups. You know, maybe I should have said reversals. I don't know. But yeah, 4 cups and the sun don't really go together because the 4 of cups is about like very, not accepting an offer, basically. Just kind of like, I'm not really interested in this. Nah, not really interested in taking on that. Like, not a vibrant energy like the sun. It's very much the opposite of being vibrant. It's very much sitting this one out. Like, not participating. Not, people are saying, hey, come out, go out with us. No, I don't want to do that. Hey, you look at this new job. No, I'm not really interested in that job. Hey, I really like you. I'm giving you an offer. No, I'm not interested. Like, it's just, this person is just kind of like, whatever. I have all this coolness around me and I don't care. I have all this great offers or maybe great things. I'm not grateful. It's meh. If you know what meh means, like whatever, that's this energy. So maybe they're coming out of it. They're coming out of it, with the energy of the sun. Yeah, but there's something they're just not, whatever is in front of them right now, they're not digging it. Okay? Whatever is being offered to them at this present time, whether it be relationships, jobs, friendships, situations that we're saying divine masculine could be involved in, he's not taking it. He's not interested. Maybe he just wants to revel in this energy and just not, maybe he just wants to, I don't know, maybe just being with his kids or something. I don't know. But yeah, these energies are very different. I want to get another card here, in fact, you know what? I'm so weirded out about the 4 cups. I just want to know what it is. I just want to know what the clarifying card for 4 cups is. What is the clarifying card for 4 cups? Because this is just kind of opposite energy of the sun. It's just not the same. Well, I'm not to say people aren't complicated, that he could have the sun going on and also 4 cups going on as well. He's trying to find his happiness, possibly. What is the 4 of Cups about in this reading? What is the 4 of Cups about? Okay, the 4 of Cups about is the 4 of Pentacles. Oh, dear. Well, that's not good. Yeah, the 4 of Cups and the 4 of Pentacles is like, this person's just hanging on. Yeah. Hanging on to something they're not really happy about, unfortunately. And it could be anything. It could be a relationship. It depends on your situation. It could be a job. Even though they are not liking it, they are still hanging on to it. Okay? This is stuck energy. 4 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles, stuck energy. Holding on to material possessions, even though, the situation is like, I don't want to deal with this. I really don't like this that much. I'm not really into this. Holding on for material possessions, possibly holding on for security. Just, it's how I say this. This is kind of a fearful energy, like a clingy energy, so that's what's going with the 4 of Cups. So basically holding on to something they don't really care to hold on to, but holding on anyway. They have a fear of not being secure, maybe losing their, finances, possibly, or just clinging on regardless, just, not moving, not budging. Interesting. Okay. Well, that was about. All right. So the next card will be, I think we're just going to do 3. We've just been doing this in 3s because we have so many different decks. We can just do it in 3s. And sometimes it's just too much information if you go past 3, Anyway, so what's this divine masculine going through right now? What's happening in his life right now? The High Priestess. Interesting. Huh. Okay. Well, I think there's something that is hidden here in his life. There could be a High Priestess involved with him. Some powerful woman. Or he's thinking of a powerful woman, a high priestess type woman, a woman who is intuitive, magical, maybe a witch type, or just a very powerful woman that has a hold on him. Or it could be, again, it's a secret, as you know, sometimes high priestess is the other woman. Not trying to freak anybody out, but I'm just saying the high priestess could represent the other woman. The high priestess also represents intuition. Yeah, I mean that could be part of. He could be using his intuition in his life right now. I just feel like the high when I turn that card though, I'm gonna say this. I felt it was a woman, and it could be you who's listening. It could be some other woman. I mean, it could represent anybody. A high priestess could be, somebody, a woman he's going to guidance for. You know, he has a high priestess in his life, maybe a therapist, maybe a healer, maybe he goes to a reader. I don't know. But there's maybe a wise woman, in his life that's helping him use his intuition, helping him see things. And again, it could just be a secret woman, a secret relationship, a secret longing for the high priestess. She's in the shadows. Nobody knows about her. Maybe even things could even be hidden from him, possibly. I see it as mystery, things that are hidden, things that are in the shadows, and a woman that is possibly in the shadows. Yeah, that's how I see that. That's how I saw it when I first turned it over. Yeah. So interesting. Very, very interesting situation here. Yes, but there's happiness here. There is some happiness. Even though he's holding on to something he's not all that into, he is still finding some happiness in his life. Could be, a place where he shines. And it could be, he's really involved with his children, and that makes him happy. It's a very playful energy, positive. So yeah, very interesting. That's all I got. That's all I got from this. Okay, well, we'll do more. I mean, we've got more cards, but he's also holding on to something too. So, okay. Trying to get too judgmental around any of that. Okay. So let's see here. I wanted to pull. Which one do I want to use right now? Hold on one second. Now we're going to save the mermaids for later. Oh, I know what I wanted to do. I wanted to use these for the Divine Masculine as well, as to where he's at just in general. We're going to use the Osho Zen cards for just some more clarification, okay, just as to where he's at in a general sense right now. Where is he at in his life right now in a general sense? Where is the Divine Masculine at in his life right now? Oh, we are the world. Okay, closing out a cycle. Again, we saw him. That was the other guy. That was the new guy. He had a 10 of wands as well, or 10 of rainbow. I don't know if this is 10 of wands, but he had a 10. Yeah, he had a 10 of wands, and he was closing out as well. So the Divine Masculine is closing out a cycle right now in his life, coming full circle. He possibly is also connecting with some new people. He has like a new community of people he's connecting with as well. Okay, what else is the Divine Masculine up to in his life? Just in a general sense, what's going on? What kind of energies is he dealing with right now? Adventure. All right. Well, hey, that's interesting. Again, remember we saw the Fool in the beginning? This might be the same guy. Oh my gosh. Or they're just both, a lot of people are starting over right now. So yes, your Divine Masculine is closing out a circle, coming full circle with something, maybe meeting some new people, going on an adventure. Remember the Chariot, travel, that could be it. Going on an adventure, starting over, starting a new life. I like it. Okay. What is the Divine Masculine up to? What's he going through right now? Maybe that's where the Sun comes in that new adventure. I don't know why he's holding on to that other thing, though. Interesting. Well, it's funny. It just came to me. Four of Cups, Four of Pentacles. Maybe he's getting tired and apathetic of holding on. Maybe he just doesn't want to hold on anymore to whatever that is. He wants to get out and start over and live his life. Okay. So, last card for what's going on with him right now. Oh, stress. Oh my. Well, that's interesting. It is hard to start over. It's the stress of starting over, of closing things out and starting over. It looks like the Divine Masculine, like I said, and it's weird because that Ten of Wands was earlier in the video. I mean, yeah, that was a different guy. He had a burden. He looks burdened too, but it's different kind of burden. It's just too many balls in the air. Like it's this. I think it's the Seven of Wands. So he's like defending himself. I think this is the Ten of Cups. That's it. So there's happiness again. There's some happiness with him. There's some Yeah, I'm just realizing that this is like the World card, but it also is like the Ten of Cups. Okay, so there's some happiness here again. There's adventure, but there's stress. So yeah, it's like trying to close things out, trying to start over, wanting to get into something new, wanting to start a new life is causing stress. And there could be people just messing with him too, because that little monkey right there, gonna pop that balloon. Yep. So it's Seven of Wands. He's defensive. People may be coming at him from all sides. Things might be coming at him from all sides right now. So there is an element of stress going on with this new beginning. Wow. Okay. That's interesting, man. All right. Where are we going now? We're going to go with where is he at with the Divine Feminine, of course. Okay, so what are we going to use for that? We're going to use these cards. Okay, we're going to go back to the Victorian romance cards to see where the Divine Masculine is at with you, Divine Feminine. Where's the Divine Masculine at? The Divine Feminine right now. This is your person. This is your soulmate or your twin flame. Where are they at with you? Your karmic partner even. All right, the next one is the Lovers. Oh my. Well, I got to tell you, I've been doing readings lately and this card just keeps coming up and it's always the first one. Okay, this is really weird. I've been doing a couple readings lately with this. This is okay, so what is going on? Well, a decision is trying to be made here. The Divine Masculine is making a decision about his Divine Feminine. And usually, and again, don't freak out, guys, but usually it does mean there's another person involved. Usually. I am not saying there is, but that is usually the case. Also could be a choice between like you and his job, like who's he going to devote more time to, It may not be about another person, but usually it is. It's like I could go with where my passion is, or I can go with stability. That's usually the choice where it comes down to. Maybe there's one that's not as exciting. But they got to pick that one for whatever reason, stability or, children or just whatever. But there are two choices. He's trying to make one. So I guess I'm trying to say, Feminine, is he is thinking about you because you're part of this choice. You are one of the Lovers. It also is a soulmate twin flame card. It does represent a type of union. It's not quite the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups, there is no choice have to be made. The Two of Cups is just straight up, you're together. This is more of like a choice has to be made. And I can't tell you how many times this card has come up lately. Okay, we're going to keep going. What's his Divine Masculine's energy toward the Divine Feminine? What is he feeling and wanting with the Divine Feminine right now? The Ten of Wands. Oh, gosh. Okay, hey. Here it is again. Here's that same card. See, that... Okay, this is so funny. The person we were talking about, that new person, it might be them. Gosh. Okay, the energy toward the feminine is I hate to say it, but it's burdenous. He's feeling like his feelings for you are a burden. This choice he has to make is a burden. He wants to drop it. He may have. I don't know. I don't know if you guys are in separation or you guys together. I can't actually tell from this reading. This reading is not really showing me whether you guys are in separation or whether you are speaking or are actually together. But his feelings for you, the choice he has to make, is causing a burden. Wow, that's interesting. That it seems like the new guy was that guy. The new person was that person. Oh boy, I don't know. Weird. A lot of the same issues. Okay, so how is the divine masculine feeling for the divine feminine right now? Yeah, he's just overwhelmed and he's just feeling like it's just too much right now with you. Whatever it is, it's just too much right now. There's too much to do. I mean, we saw earlier he had stress. So it's like he's really trying to start a new life. That's what it seems like. He's really trying to start a new life and get into his happiness, but there's still this residue. There's this burden. There's this stress. It's like he's just trying to get into the new, but he's having a struggle getting into the new. That's what I'm seeing. One last card on this deck for what the divine masculine is feeling and what is his energy toward the divine feminine right now. Almost two cards almost came out. Nine of Pentacles. Interesting, huh? Yeah, he's wanting to be, but toward you, huh? Well, I think before because okay, let me just preface this right now. The Nine of Pentacles is basically a card for a single person. Okay, this is the energy of a person who is doing their own thing on their own, being self-sufficient. This is not usually a person in a partnership. So this over here is interesting because, like I said, there's a lover's triangle here usually. So maybe after the choice is made, they want to be single. So that is not a card of union. That is not a card of coming together. Maybe they just want to do their own thing. Let's just get a clarifying card, but I think that's the deal. Maybe they want to be their own person before they come to you, before they get into a more serious relationship with you or before they come back into your life. They could be in your life now, but they're just working on themselves and they're working on their coins. Self-sufficiency is a thing here because obviously there's a burden. And maybe the burden is they don't have this yet in their life. They don't have their shit together yet. That is quite the possibility. Changing over into a new life can be difficult. Let's get they also probably see you as a person who has their shit together, by the way. They see you as like the ultimate single, awesome person who's got it going on. That's possible. It doesn't look like they want to do anything yet with you right now, going to these cards. They are making a decision, though. But anyway, let's go back to what is this Nine of Pentacles about here? What is the Nine of Pentacles about? The Six of Pentacles. Oh, okay. Generosity. They don't have anything to give right now, maybe. They need to get into their own thing. You know what I mean? Like, okay, I'm going to just put it on the side here. They need to get into their own, give to themselves before they can give to you. Yeah. They don't have it. They want to be generous. They want to give. They want to if this divine masculine doesn't have his shit together, maybe the job situation is rough, or maybe he doesn't have a job, or maybe he's down in his pentacles right now. Maybe this is a decision of divorce. I don't know. Maybe he's down in his pentacles and he's got nothing to give. He doesn't have any. He has to give to himself first before he can give to you. So he has this feeling that he really wants to be like giving toward you. Maybe before in the past he wasn't as giving. Maybe he was more of a taker. Maybe he was selfish. Maybe there wasn't give and take. But he, or maybe not. He just wants to be generous and give to you. But he's got to work on him first. He's got to give to himself first. That's what I'm seeing here. That's the energy I'm picking up on here. Okay. Okay. So, all right. Well, let's just get into, we're going to do the romance angels about what the next steps are. If there's anything, what would the divine masculine, at the end of the day, what does he want right now with you? What deep down does the divine masculine want with his feminine right now? We're going to do that, and then we're going to do messages from him, and that's going to be the end of that portion of the reading. What does he want with the feminine at this time? What does he want with the feminine at this time? Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. What does he want with you? He wants healing. He wants to heal some stuff. He wants you to forgive him for something. Looking for forgiveness to heal so there must have been some sort of maybe a rift in your relationship, possibly. The other thing I'm picking up is that he's healing his family issues, and he's got to deal with that before he gets to you. That's something that's very, very important. He's got to heal himself. Like I said, back to the Nine of Pentacles, he's got to take care of himself before he can start giving to you. So it just seems to me that the masculine in this reading is really working on himself. Maybe he's in therapy. Maybe he realizes he's got issues with his parents. Maybe he's got his own family. He's got, sons and daughters, whatever. And maybe there's healing around that. Maybe there's something that's going to be done there. Sisters and brothers, whatever. Let's keep going. But this is, what does he want with you? He wants healing. Or he wants to resolve this before he gets to you. Okay? What does a divine masculine? He wants to be more healed and whole. What does a divine masculine want with the divine feminine right now? I just think he maybe wants to heal the relationship. There's some rift here, some misunderstanding, possibly. Sorry, I'm not feeling it. Sorry. Trust. Oh, here we go. Okay. Now it's starting to make sense. Yeah. Healing. And with that comes trust. He wants your trust. What does he want with you? Trust. He is maybe even trusting this, possibly. Like he's healing. He's trusting that things are going to be okay between you guys. He has faith in your relationship, that it can work out, that it can either it can work out if you're currently in it, or it can start over if you're not in it. Trust is needed. Maybe, like I said, maybe there was a time when there was, like I said, a misunderstanding, a betrayal, a lie. Maybe there was not trust before, and he has to earn that back from you now. He wants to earn your trust. He wants to heal. This is kind of deep. This is not romantic. This is a deep, deep thing. It's like you guys have history. It's very obvious you two have history. That's who I'm reading for. This is not a new couple. This is a couple that's been through some stuff. Okay, it's been through some stuff. Been through some fears and some, maybe some deceit or, other things. What does the divine masculine want with the divine feminine right now? Okay, wedding. Whoa, what the heck? This situation involves a marriage. Interesting. Okay, well, I'll just give you the two meanings. One is he wants to marry you. He has those marriage vibes about you. He wants like a serious commitment with you. Or he's still married. He's married. Let's get a clarifying card for that. We're going to get a clarifying card because that could mean either one of those. It really depends on your situation. I'm trying to get what kind of clarifying card are we going to get. We're going to go to the Victorian Tarot. Let's please get a clarifying card on this marriage. Is this a person who is married still, but still, wants to heal with you and wants you to trust them? Maybe you guys just, like I said, it's not a romantic reading yet. And like I said, he's closing out a cycle. Okay? If you look back at the previous reading, he's closing out a cycle. He's starting over. He maybe wants to start over with you. Maybe he wants to marry you when he's starting over. Maybe he's getting out of his marriage. Either he wants to start over with you and marry you, or he's getting out of a marriage. Maybe both. I don't know. It could be both. Because obviously he wants to build something with you because there's trust here. And obviously he wants to, he wants to heal and he wants trust. So that's a building of something. He's not like trying to walk away from you because he's married. He still seems to want you in his life if he is married. So let's just see if this is about a person who is currently married right now, or in a long-term relationship or something, or we want to marry you. What's the wedding card about? The Knight of Swords. Ooh, okay. Well, that's some truth coming in about a wedding, about a marriage. Truth. Cutting out, possibly cutting out a marriage, cutting out the bullshit. That's what the Nine of Swords is about. He just cuts out shit real quick, and it's harsh. It's brutal. This is brutal energy. Whatever this marriage is, or whatever, this is brutal. Some truth is going to come out about this, or it's just something that's being cut out. What else about this wedding card? I'm just so curious now. Three of Cups. Oh, yeah, we've got some. Yeah, third party. Sorry. It's a married person. Yeah. That's why that Lovers card came up when you think about it. They're probably trying to make a decision between their person they're with, their long-term relationship or marriage, and you. Look at Three of Cups. Yeah. Third party energy. Of course, the trust was destroyed. Right? Yeah. Maybe wanting to, go out, that's a possibility. They want to go out and hang out with you, but this is all they can really do. It's still going to be like Three Cups and not just you. It's not just you and your partner. Three people are still involved. Interesting. Let's get one more card for this. Or some truth is going to come out about the third party. See that Knight of Swords, the truth is going to come out about this. About the marriage, about the third party. Interesting. What else about this? But I'm not seeing any marriage cards, which I find interesting. It's more like just the truth coming out about some third-party situation. Very interesting. What else about this marriage wedding card? Clarifying card for that. We're going to just do one more, and that's going to be it. The Chariot. Now, well, again, like I said, they're moving on. There could be like a moving on. Maybe he moved because of marriage. I don't know, but it could be a physical move or a moving on. Moving on from the third party, maybe. Something of truth came out there. So just, I don't mean to spoil your, it's not about getting married. It's not about that. It's about a person being either in a very long-term relationship with somebody or married. Okay. And it just looks like that some truth is coming out or it's being cut out. Third party, now that's going to be exposed. And then there's a moving on. So that's very, very interesting there. Now I don't know. I don't know if they're like moving on from the marriage. All I know is this person that, we're talking about, this divine masculine is starting over. So he's either, starting over. Yeah, I don't know if it looks like he's starting over by himself too, because it was that Nine of Pentacles. And there's been a lot of stress as well. So very, very interesting. Yeah, at this point, the two of you have to heal your issues and you have to start retrusting in the situation again. Maybe this marriage is dissolving. It's very possible this marriage is dissolving. Because, yeah, I see it that's very possible. It could be moving on. You know what? I'm just going to ask, is this Chariot about moving on? Sorry. Is he moving on from the marriage? Is he closed out the marriage? Is this divine masculine closing it out? The Knight of Cups. That's interesting. That's like another offer. The Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is kind of a player too. So I think right now, honestly, there's no stability here. Like, he can't really offer you anything right now. Not stable. Not stable. Just sort of like, I'm here. I think you're beautiful. Flirtation, maybe even some sex, but there's no relationship here yet with you guys. There's no offer of that yet. He's still dealing with this other third party. He's still dealing with a marriage or a long-term relationship right now. All he could really be is the Knight of Cups to you right now. It's nice. It's, it's flattering. It's romantic, but I don't know if the feminines are looking for this guy who's going to be in and out like the Knight of Cups. He's kind of a little bit of a player energy going on here. He's not a king. He's not at king level yet. Maybe this is a guy who, once he breaks free and moves forward, he just wants to be the Nine of Cups. He just wants to be like, sowing his oats or just like, dating around, Yeah, I'm sorry, feminines. I'm not trying to, bring you down, but right now it's more about healing and regaining trust in the situation. It's not about being together yet. It's not time for that quite yet. Don't worry, we're going to do our mermaid reading now, and we'll get some more energies on that. That will be very interesting. I promised you a mermaid reading. This is going to be a very, very long. And the reason it's going to be long is because you know what, you guys, I have not done a reading for you in a while. So I just wanted to give you like an extra long reading, and I will not be around too much next week. I might be able to do a reading on Thursday, but most likely it won't be for another week. So it'll be Sunday again when I do the next reading. I've got a really busy work week coming up again. So sorry about that. But we're going to do our mermaid reading now. It's so cool because I'm collecting mermaid type cards because siren song oracles, hello, the sirens of the sea, and anything to do with the sea. And also I want to make a little announcement here. I will be, I'm in the very beginning stages of creating my own tarot deck. It's going to be called the Siren Song Oracles, and I'm doing a collab with my friend Crystal in Seattle. She is a photographer. She's a great photographer, and we're doing a collab. And it's a see. I'm not going to tell you how we're doing it or, what's it's going to be involved in, but just it's something to do with the name of my channel, Siren Song Oracles. Okay. And I have like 2 decks I want to do, but right now we're just working on the first one. We're just getting out like, the ideas. So just want to let you know, maybe by the end of the year, I'll have a deck that I'll be selling here. So that'll be pretty cool. So anyway, we're going to do our mermaid reading. We're going to have, the deck is called Magical Mermaids and Dolphins. It's my new deck I got for Christmas. That'll be one of the decks we're going to use. Okay. And then we're going to use this beautiful Oracle of the Mermaids by Doreen Virtue. I've used that one before. I haven't used it in a long time. And then the other one is this one that I got at my local bookstore that I'm like completely in love with, and I've been in love with. It's just the cutest thing ever. Sea Melodies. Enchanting Messages from the Mermaids. So we're going to combine all those 3 together to do another Divine Masculine reading, okay? All right. So I'm just thinking first, we're going to get some empowering messages for you in this reading as well, but we're going to focus on him with this deck, with the Oracle of the Mermaids. We're going to focus on him. And then with the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins, we're going to have messages for you. And we'll see melodies. Yes, we're going to use that for him and you both. Okay? All right. So this is his energy toward you right now. What is he thinking, feeling for you right now? What is the Divine Masculine's energy towards you? Gonna get a little more in-depth stuff here. Maybe we'll get more clues as to what's up. All right. We have telepathy. Oh my, telepathy. Nonverbal communication, energetic pulses, mind reading. Yeah, he's feeling you. Yeah, your Divine Masculine is actually communicating with you. He's feeling your energy. So it could be through, it's dreams. It could be through songs you hear. It could be through something you see that reminds you of him, or something he sees that reminds you of you. He is feeling you. He is feeling, there's like a communication going on without actual communication going on. So you 2 are connected right now. Very interesting. Maybe he's trying to get a message to you. You might want to, start tuning in. He may be trying to get a message to you spiritually. Okay. Let's see, I can't even say this. Oh my gosh. Rama, Wonder Voyage, Crossing Deep Waters, Pilgrimage, Journey of the Soul. Okay, so yeah. Again, another very spiritual card. You guys, it's more of a spiritual thing right now with you guys. It's not like a union thing that's going to happen right now in the 3D. Wonder Voyage, Crossing Deep Waters, Pilgrimage. He could be going on some sort of a pilgrimage, but I think, honestly, Journey of the Soul, I think he's kind of waking up here. I mean, I hate to, I don't want to proclaim that if I don't know that for sure, but honestly, there's some depth that he feels about this relationship, okay? He knows it's different. Trust me, he knows it's different. Deep waters, deep feelings, pilgrimage. Maybe he is going off on an adventure. You know, we saw that. When he's off on his adventure, he could be thinking about you. While he's traveling, he could be thinking about you. Telepathy. It's almost like he knows what you want and what you're thinking right now. It's kind of weird, but yeah. Journey of the soul. Yeah, I think he knows this is it's like a spiritual connection. He could be going through his own journey of the soul as well as you. It's like he's got to cross those waters. He's got to go deep in this situation. That may take a little while. Yeah. He knows this is deep, though. This is cool. Like I said, I'm liking this. It's a very soulful reading, very spiritual reading. Okay. Transparency. Honest, authentic, genuine, and present. Okay, what's he feeling? He wants to open up. He wants to be transparent. Very nice. Yeah, he wants to be transparent. Honest, authentic, genuine, present. I think he also feels that you are transparent as a person. Okay. Authentic, wants to be his true self. Genuine, present. It's very spiritual. Again, it's like he has to get to this point where he can be this way. Yeah, he has to go through these deep waters. He has to go through this journey of the soul. Like I said, that in the Osho Zen card, they had that adventure. And then they had the some other traveling card. Maybe he's like traveling right now. And he's just like learning about himself. And he's thinking about you while he's traveling. It's very possible. Or he's not traveling. He's just going deep. And he's feeling your energy. And he wants to be honest with you. He wants to open up to you. Very, very nice. Very good news. And I think he also sees you this way. It's like he wants you guys to be transparent with each other and honest. I like it. I really like that. This reading, I'm going to say, is a little more deep today, less romantic. He's dealing with some other stuff. That's why. All right, so let's do the C Melodies cards. And we're going to get a little energy from, what's going on. What's he feeling for you right now with these cards? What's going on with him here? First card is Journey. Did I not tell you? Did I not just tell you he's on a journey? Half the treasure is the journey on the path to finding it. I told you. Oh my gosh, sometimes I just scare myself. But yeah, this is that connection. It's like he's got to go on this soul journey, and it has to do with you. He has to do that to get to you, kind of like how you're doing that. It's the same thing. This is awesome. I'm really liking that. Okay, so he has to go off maybe. Maybe he's closing out the cycle with that other person and going off on his own. I don't know. Okay, so what's his energy toward the divine feminine right now? What's he going through right now with her? Optimism. Okay, remember we saw the sun? After each rainstorm, there will be clear skies. Remember I told you he was going through something. And then he got the sun. So that's what he's feeling about you. He's very and I also said this earlier, faith. He has faith in this. He trusts in this. He's got a feeling of optimism about you. I like that. This journey maybe is giving him that feeling. That's great. One more card. What's his energy toward the divine feminine right now? It's all connected. Okay. Take the helm. Ooh, take the helm. I like that. Be in control of your own ship. That's what it says. Hey, you know what? You know what that says to me? He's going to take control of the situation. He's going to take the helm. He's the divine masculine. He's the leader. He's the one, not us. We have to stay in our feminine energy. He's going to take the helm. Not only, okay, I just want to say this for the record, not only for us, but for his life. His whole life. He's taking control of his life. If this is a divine masculine that was not taking control of his life before, he sure as hell is now. Be in control of your own ship, and instead of having other people maybe control him and tell him what's up. Wow. So he's on this optimistic journey about, and it has to do with you. And he wants to take control. As he's taking control of his life, he will also take control of this situation you're involved in. Love it. Love it. All right. This is great. Okay, so we're gonna give a little advice for you with those cards, along with the mermaids and dolphins deck. We have a lot of advice for the feminine today. I mean, feminines, I was gonna say, where are you at? You know what? You know where you're at. I think we all know where we're at. I just want to like empower you and show you what you could be doing right now with your life while he's on his journey. Okay, so let's get some empowering messages from the mermaids and dolphins. Okay. And this reading is going past an hour. Wow. I usually don't do that, but like I said, I'm not going to be around for a while. And I just thought, let's just give him one really long reading, You could listen to it all week. If you can't, you might have to listen to it in increments or something. Okay, so we're going to get some advice for the divine feminine. What does she need to know, Spirit? What does the divine feminine need to know or need to do right now? Because these cards are really good for advice and healing and empowerment. What does the divine feminine need to know right now? What does she need to do right now? What advice do you have for her? Okay, it says here, ooh, did I just say music earlier? This is my jam right here because I am involved in music. I'm a singer, and yes, ma'am, and I love music just in general. Music for manifesting, and I've gotten this card myself. To manifest rapidly, think of your desire while you chant, hum, sing, or play music. So here we go. Just want to say it for the record. For the feminines that are involved in music, concentrate on your music. Okay, that's what I'm about to be doing coming up this year too. That's also on my goal list, to get back into music again. Working in a restaurant has unfortunately cut that off because you have to work at night, you can't gig, and all that kind of stuff. I'm going to get back into that. So for the feminines that do sing and are involved in music, focus on that. Make that, your passion. But at the same time, even for the ones who sing or don't sing or is not involved with music, just listen to music and visualize. Listen to music to manifest. I mean, I'm telling you, when I listen to music, that's the best time. I mean, for me, as far as because that's what gets my imagination going, and that's what gets the manifestation going. And I also want to add this little message on too, is since you guys are doing that telepathy thing, you and your masculine right now, and the first thing I said was he could be talking to you through music. Listen for those songs. When that song resonates, go, ooh, okay, that might be a little message for me right there. So there's also messages in music as well. I love that card. That was really killer. So on point for me anyway. Completely on point. Okay. What advice do you have for the divine feminine right now? What advice do you have for her? What does she need to be doing, focusing on? Rest. Oh, yes. Oh, I can relate to this 100%. That's what I did most of my day. You've been working hard. Take a nap and get some rest. Yeah, no kidding. I'm down with that. I am completely down with that. Feminines might not be sleeping well. Feminines might not be taking care of themselves or getting enough rest. Maybe you're busy, busy, busy all the time like me. Yeah, it's time to chill. It's time to relax. Listen to music. Relax. Visualize. Manifest. Awesome. Yes, love it. Get some sleep. Get your beauty sleep, feminines. It's important. Without that, you don't have much because your health's going to go down. So that's pretty important. Don't busy yourself too much. Have a balance. What is your last message for the feminines about what they should be doing? What's the divine feminine could be doing right now? A new dawn. Ooh, yes. The worst is now behind you and positive new experience are on the horizon. Okay, well, this is a message from Spirit saying it's a new dawn. It's a new dawn. It's time for new. All the stuff that you went through before last year, the year before that, maybe even the year before that, who knows how long it's been. That's over. Leave it in the past. It's over. It's time to move forward into the newness, into new dawn. So you got a whole bunch of new experience on the horizon. You don't need to worry about, your divine masculine if he's not ready. You got a whole bunch of new things to focus on. And maybe even new people. Who knows? Right? So yes, use that music, daydream, fantasize, listen for the messages in the music, possibly from your masculine. Also, if you are involved in music, please focus on that. Rest, get your appropriate rest, take naps, relax, sleep, try to get your 7 hours at least. I mean, 8 hours is kind of ideal, but who has time for 8 hours these days, right? Just do what you can. And then the new dawn, things are starting, new things are beginning. New things are beginning for you. It's a new year and it's a new dawn. Love it. Great, 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 great. Okay, we're going to do a few little C melodies. I love those. Okay, we're going to do our little C melody cards and see what they have to say for the feminines. Ooh, this is just, okay. Oh my gosh, all three just like came in all at the same time. Again, recharge. Okay, they're repeating. You got to rest. You got to relax. There's nothing like a walk on the beach to soothe your soul. Yeah, walk on the beach. If you feminines are near a beach, go to the water. Get near a body of water. Go to a lake. Go to a beach. Recharge your batteries. Again, it's about getting the appropriate rest. All these cards, just so as they all came out at the same time. They all just like literally came out. It's crazy. Breathe. Again, that kind of goes with recharging. Break from beneath the water's surface and soar up beyond the turquoise sea. Well, yeah, take a breathe. Take a breath. Take a breather. Take a break. Meditate, breathe, calm down, keep your energy calm. Okay. And then dream. Again, music for manifesting. Like I just said, follow your yearning for the deep blue sea. Dream. It's a new dawn. Live your dreams. I know all of you have dreams. I know that, one of my dreams was to open this channel. I did it. I want to be in a band. I wanted to be in a band before. I did it. My new dream is to have a nice relationship, and I'm going to do that too, whether that's with my masculine or with somebody else. I'm going to have a loving relationship this year. That's one of my other dreams. So focus on your dreams, rest. See, this is the thing about resting and like breathing and meditating. It really does help you get to that point where you can be motivated to go pursue your dreams. Like when you're recharging and you're resting and you're walking on the ocean, you're kind of drifting and your mind's kind of wandering. It's like, I get very dreamy when I go to the beach. That's all I'm telling you. I get straight up dreamy when I go to the beach. Meditation also will calm your mind and help you focus. That's what breathe is about to me, like just deep breathing exercises. And trust me, I'm not good at meditating. I'm just going to say it right now. I'm terrible at meditating. I'll do like 5 minutes, maybe 3 minutes. That's good enough. Just take a moment. Just take a moment. And a lot of times I just like to go into nature and just take a deep breath there. That's meditative enough. I don't have to close my eyes or, get too deep into it. That's meditative enough. So there's different ways to do it. But yes, this is the advice from Spirit. This is great. Love it. So awesome. So awesome how it all just like totally goes together too. So lastly, the last thing I want to do here, because this reading's getting longer. I really wanted to do some more, but I'm starting to get a little tired. This reading is going way, way longer, than I wanted it to go. But I think we've got really good advice for you feminines out there too. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use the last portion of the reading is going to be my other new deck that I don't know where it is right now. Where is it? Darn it. I can't find it. Oh, well. Oh, here it is. This is my other new deck that I'm about to use right now. And I think I used it last reading called the Lover's Oracle. I also got that for Christmas. That was awesome. Thank you, Sandy. Thank you, my friend Sandy, for getting me both those new decks, the Mermaid one and the Lover's one. Okay, so, whoops. Okay. All right, so we're gonna shuffle here, and we're gonna basically with these cards, we're gonna get a message from your masculine. What does he want you to know? I don't know. This could be a message. If it's not sounding like it's through him or if it's through Spirit, it's just advice for you, feminines, okay? We're going to pull like maybe 5 to 7 cards on this. We're going to end this with a couple different cards. Just going to see how we feel. What does he want? Oop, this one fell. Okay, this one literally popped out and fell, but now I got to find it. Darn it, where did it go? Sorry about that, guys. It's here on the floor and it's in a weird spot. Oh, actually, wait. Oh, there's 2 cards. Awesome. Okay, there's 2 cards. So we're starting out with these 2 cards. Emotions are, oh, this is interesting. I've never gotten this one. Emotions are a natural necessary part of life, but can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. Okay, feminines, you may have a little bit of resentment toward your masculine still that you have not cleared out yet. Maybe he knows that. I don't know, because remember, this is his messages toward you. Maybe because earlier in the reading, as we had saw, he wants your forgiveness. Now, here's the thing. Sure, you could see him, talk to him on the phone soon. You guys can do text messages, whatever. You guys can have a communication, sure. And you can forgive him. I mean, you could talk it over. He could open up, be transparent. You guys talk fine. But you know what? You got to forgive him before that. That's what this is trying to say. You've got to let go of your resentment and forgive him for you, for your sanity, for your peace, for your soul to be intact, for you to go about life and feel good, because you can't hold on to a grudge. You may not even know you resent him. You may not even know it, but if you keep getting thoughts over and over again about something he did, something he said, something he's not doing right now that's pissing you off, or doing right now that's pissing you off, and you don't even know, like you're not like, oh, I hate him or whatever, but you're just like in your mind, you're kind of thinking it over and over again. That's resentment. That's what a resentment is. You got to find a way to let it go. Now, I can't tell you how to do that. I'm not a therapist, and I mean, maybe I am a bit of a healer, but I haven't gotten that point in my career yet where I can, give you that sort of advice. There's many different ways. There's many different ways to release and forgive. I want you to research those for yourself and find what's good for you. But yeah, your perception right now is getting clouded about your masculine. You're feeling upset about something. Your emotions are taking over, possibly. You're a little upset. And it's distorting your perception and clouding your vision, okay? So there's some things that you're twisting around that about him possibly that aren't even true, and he may kind of know that on some deep level. He may know that. Or, it could be flip-flopped. A lot of these readings could be flip-flopped. He could resent you for some reason. Maybe he resents you. That is very possible that his perception of you and his vision of you is distorted because he resents you. That really could be it. He has not forgiven you for something. Because resentment, I was going to say, well, you could be mad at yourself, but sometimes usually resentment is aimed at another person. So, somebody's resenting somebody here, and it's eating at them, and it's distorting your perception of what's really real. If you let go of it, you're going to soften. Trust me, I've done it. Once you let go, you will soften about it, and you will start to see things much clearer. So that was a very powerful message right there. Okay, here we go. Here's another one. What's the other message here? Give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. Beautiful. So you know what? Be grateful for things that you don't even know are coming your way yet. There's a lot of good coming your way. There's love coming your way. Could be your masculine coming your way, or maybe even a new person. You're worthy. You deserve to have what your heart truly desires. Whatever that is for you, you deserve it. So be grateful for the blessings to come and know your worth. Okay. What other messages do we have from the masculine, or maybe just from spirit? But what other messages do we have for the feminine? And I'll make a judgment on like who it might be from. I mean, kind of. Oh, here's one. They are just seriously flipping over right now. Like, I'm not even picking them right now. Okay. Oh, I get this one a lot. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories of those you have shared. And the memories you have shared with those you love. Okay, so basically it's saying, you know what? The experiences you have had with your masculine, they're very important, and you're always going to have those memories. And that's all you're going to take with you. It's just nothing else matters that much. Also, this card, every time I get it, I always think of you have memories with this person that makes you feel, we're talking maybe from a past life, because when you pass from this world, that's what they're saying. You take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. So I think there was some memories here with this person, and it's a part of your soul, So don't feel weird about these feelings you have for this person. There's reasons for this. There's completely reasons for this. And just know it's kind of like framing it in a way where like those memories, no matter what, they're important. That's what you're going to take with you. You're not going to take your money. You're not going to take your 401k. You're not going to take your car. You're not going to take anything material with you when you die. My dad used to always say, honey, you can't take it with you. He liked to spend a lot of money. But mind you, that was his excuse maybe for spending money. But it's true. You can't. You can't take your money. You can give it to your kids maybe if you feel like it. It's your money, right? I don't know if you have kids. If you don't have kids like me, well, hey. When I go, nobody's probably going to get it. Because, maybe it'll all be spent. Whatever. My point is, the people in your life and the memories you make with them are important. So this person, this masculine you're thinking about, your person is very important to you in this way. And you will always remember this person. You remembered them from before, and that's why you feel that way about them now. Okay. So that was a long explanation. Like I said, this reading, oh my God, I hope it doesn't go into like 2 hours. Okay, so message for the feminine. Maybe we'll just do 4. I think we'll just do one more and call it because, yeah, the energy level's going down over here. I think I need to get some sustenance. All right, so one last card. Whoops. One last card. A message for the feminine. Hopefully it'll be from the masculine. That would be great. It is. When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. So yeah, this is all just like advice cards for you to expand your thinking. There's no right or wrong. Maybe you feel bad about some choices you've made in this relationship. Maybe your masculine does too. But there is no right or wrong. I mean, maybe you loved him when he wasn't available, when he was with somebody else, or maybe he did something with you when he was. I don't know, but it just seems like you're not wrong to love this person, even though maybe you're not with them right now or it's been difficult. You are not wrong to love them, and they are not wrong to love you. Basically, it's just expands your understanding. You don't have to beat yourself up for, why did I even care? This isn't happening. This isn't going right. Don't get into all that. Don't get into all that. You can't help who you love sometimes. They couldn't help who they loved either. So there's nobody to blame here, is what they're trying to say. This is very, this to me, again, this whole reading today has been like very spiritual. Like now it's like philosophical as well. Like saying about the resentment and getting rid of that. And it's saying there's no right or wrong. So nobody's to blame here. Nobody's to blame. And since I only do, I have to do one more because I only do odd numbers. So I'm just going to do one more card and then we're going to end it. I know I keep saying I'm going to end it, but I don't like doing 4 cards. Just, I don't know. I'm not saying it's bad luck, but it's just weird for me. Like I usually don't do that. I do 3, 5, 7. That's kind of my thing. So one more card, okay, from Spirit. All right, we got it. Says here, transformation. Your relationship with another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. Bam! There we go. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. I'm glad I pulled one more card. So this situation's gonna transform. Love conquers and transforms all things. So whatever you're going through, it can be conquered. It can be conquered. This can work. Transformation. Relationship with them is about to deepen. I mean, I would say, maybe don't get, totally excited. Maybe, like I said, it's kind of a baby step thing because where he's at right now, but you're going to take it a step further. That's how I'm seeing it. One step further in. That could be just talking and opening up because remember that transparency card? That could be maybe getting into a dating situation where you were friends, now you're dating, or it could be dating, now you're committed or something like that. But it's going to be deeper because it is a deep relationship. It already is deep without even anything happening. It's already deep. And it can transform, if you have love, if you let go of that resentment, which will clear your perception, which will make you feel better, knowing that all that matters is the people in your life and the memories. Giving thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. See, they were even telling you that there. And there is no right or wrong. Nobody's to blame here. Remember that song? I think it was the Thompson Twins. No one ever is to blame. Do, do, do. Okay, I didn't sing that good there. That wasn't the best example of my singing. But anyway, all right, guys, I'm going to leave you now. It was a very long reading, but it was a very good reading. Have a lovely January. Have a lovely January. Have a lovely week, and I will see you next week, probably on Sunday, maybe Thursday, but probably on Sunday. And again, if you resonate with this, like, subscribe, comment. I would love it. And thank you so much again for participating in my channel. I really do appreciate it. Good night.